What if the rule you're following isn't protecting you? What if it's just a cage no one ever questioned? One red button changed everything. Rules feel safe. They tell you where to stand, what to do, what not to touch. But the scariest rules? The ones no one remembers creating. In a quiet town, there was a factory that had been running the same way for decades. Same shifts, same machines, same rules pinned to the notice board, yellowed with age. One rule stood out: never press the red button. No explanation, no warning sign, just the rule. Every worker followed it without question. Old workers told new workers, "Don't touch it." New workers nodded like it was common sense. One day, a young technician joined the factory. Fresh mind, curious eyes. Not reckless, just observant. After a week, he noticed something odd. The red button wasn't connected to any active machine, no wires running out, no system linked to it. During lunch, he asked an older worker, "Why can't we press the red button?" The man shrugged. "Because we're not supposed to." "But what happens if we do?" "No idea. It's always been like that." That answer didn't sit right. A few days later, the technician asked the supervisor. The supervisor frowned. That rule came from management years ago. Just follow it. Still no answer. Late one evening, the technician stayed back. The factory was quiet, machines asleep. The red button sat there glowing under a flickering light. His heart pounded. What if this rule doesn't matter anymore? He thought. He checked safety systems, power lines, emergency controls. Everything was clear. Finally, he pressed it. Nothing exploded, no alarms, no chaos. Instead, a small screen turned on. A message appeared. System reset available. Turns out, years ago, the button was installed to restart outdated systems. But after one incident, long-forgotten management banned its use instead of explaining it. Over time, the reason disappeared. The rule stayed. The technician reported it, the factory upgraded, efficiency doubled, breakdowns reduced, and the most shocking part? No one had ever questioned it before. Most rules start for a reason. But when the reason dies, the rule can become a cage. Think about your life. Who told you that's not a stable career? People like us don't do that. This is just how it works. Did they explain why, or did they just repeat what they were told? The moral of this story is, never obey a rule you don't understand, especially when it limits your future. Maybe you're not stuck because you can't move. Maybe you're stuck because you never tried. Subscribe to Grandma Inspires for more stories that challenge fear, doubt, and old beliefs.